Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing my personal note from a TEDXMaitama event I attended last year. Last year, I went to an amazing event, and my favorite part of it all was I got to network and listen to amazing people speak. I'd always recommend that if you're going for such types of events, you should always carry a small note with you, like a jotter, which was what I did. And anytime that I heard a speaker say something extremely catchy or something that held water, I'd write it down. And what I'm doing today is I'm going to be reading my notes to you guys. Yes. Pelemo, a spoken word artist, recited a spoken word or poem called My People, My People. You guys need to have heard it or more. But I didn't really write down the poem or the spoken word. But I tell you, it was really, really good. It was something I enjoyed. I would recommend that you watching, just go take a jotter or take a pen or a paper or a small notebook and you write down, things that, ding, rings the bell in your head like ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's get right to it. Lesson 1 from Razak Adekoya. It's important that we include those with disabilities in our workforce, companies, and everywhere. They should never be stigmatized. Lesson 2 from Aisha Yesufu. One person can change the world. One person can make a difference. Let's restore hope in humanity and in Nigeria. Lesson 3 from Evelyn Castle. Make a meaningful life. We all face crossroads. Always put your values and passions first. Lesson 4 from Bamidele Shun Owola. Nigeria has potential, and we should always project a good image of Nigeria to the world. So after those 4 speakers, we had a spoken word artist come and perform. Hafsat Abdullahi, she's a famous spoken word artist. Like, she was catchy. She started off so strong, like she grabbed everyone's attention, I tell you. And while she was, performing her spoken word, there's something like she said. I was like, and so I had to write it down. She said, "What good is fertile ground if there are no seeds to plant? And what good is the seed if it doesn't grow? We need a futuristic mindset. Welcome to a limitless Nigeria." I feel like I have to say that last part again. Welcome to a limitless Nigeria. Lesson 5 from John Amanam. We need to fix our challenges. Be a Nigerian solving African challenges. We've been programmed to think nothing good can grow or survive in Africa. Encourage creatives by giving them the support they desire. An enabling environment for African creatives. We need to be conscious, productive, wake up to the everyday challenges facing Africa. The educational system teaches children about other cultures and not ours. It is no mistake that we are Africans. Africa needs to profit from our talents first, before any other continent. That's what he said. I think what he said, reminds me of the importance of giving back to our society. Even if you want to japa, I know, even if you want to japa, when it is time for investment, remember your country, remember your people, remember Nigeria, remember Africa, and always give back. Lesson 6 from Babatunde Irukira. When you demand your right and it is not respected, insist on your right. Treat yourself the way you would like to be treated. Why would you expect to be treated better than you perceive yourself? Activism is not only what we do at the Lekki toll gate with spoken word or etc. It is how we perceive ourselves. We can't do things the same way and expect different results. Governance and government are different things. No government can survive in the absence of governance by citizens. Get governance right on a daily basis. Government will always erect from those in governance. Lesson 7 from Toyin F. Sani. The title of her speech was How Women Can Dominate Their Career Fields and Make Impact. So she said, how to dominate. Courage to stand up for your values. So we must always have courage to stand up for our values. And we must have a burning desire to make a difference. Every woman should dream big. Even when starting small, do what you love what you do. Play according to your strength. Find your own spot and own it. Own it, own it, own it, own it. Lesson 8 from, you know what? I don't really know how to pronounce her name. Perminda. Okay, I don't really want to say what I don't know. But she said, African entrepreneurs contribute to Africa rising. And it just, shows the importance of entrepreneurship, especially entrepreneurship in Africa. So if you're out there and you have a business idea, this is your sign to not give up on it. Even if you really don't have the support right now to pursue it, this is your sign to still, hold on to it. Whenever you get the support, pursue it. And sometimes you might have a big dream, but you've got to start small. So sometimes we have to start with what we have, the little in our hands, and by God's grace, it will go big, 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 big. Lesson 9. This one's what Timmy Dakolo said. When he came on stage, we're like, woo, like the crowd was on fire. And during his speech, he sang a little. His voice was magic. But back to what he said. He said, creatives are mad people. We have no right to be normal. One good work is greater than 100 of ordinary works. And Timmy Dakolo is a singer. And he talked about, putting in his best into his music, because as I said, one great song is better than 100 ordinary songs. He said, be crazy. Don't leave the things that got you there in the first place. And he gave this example. He said, for example, as a singer, you sing a song and it was a hit and it blew, and now you've got interviews, you're attending so much interviews, you're talking and this and that, and you don't want to get distracted and leave the music that gave you the opportunity to have these great interviews. You want to, as much as you are doing the interviews, you want to also focus on producing great and greater music. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So he said creativity is madness, which explains why creatives are mad people and we have no right to be normal. That's if you're a creative child and you're a creative. So you have no right to be normal. Always ask yourself, is this the best I can dish out? Don't just release one yeah song. Release a great one. And he said, let whatever you do have that wow quality. He said the mind is a lazy but obedient servant, and pearls are never found on the surface of the river, so dig deep. Lesson 10 by Dr. Stephen Akintayo. He said, stop analyzing the crossroads. A revolution has to come. The fact you are living a comfortable life does not mean you should lose your voice. And to me, this means that we must lend our voice to good causes. We must be a voice for the voiceless, a defender of the defenseless. No matter how comfortable we are, we should always support good causes. He said, have mental toughness. Learn about financial intelligence. Learn to sell something. Build your business legitimately. Emphasis on legitimately. And he said, look for good mentors. I think that means looking for people that has walked that path and has probably done well and can advise you and can share with you their failures so you don't make that same mistake. I hope you were with your pen and paper as I was talking and you wrote things down, and I hope that you go back and you look at those things and they help you when you are at crossroads in your life. The theme of the TEDXMaitama event was Beyond Crossroads. An amazing thing that happened at the event was before we came in, we were writing our names in this paper and we were putting it in this bag or something. Anyways, I knew that, I didn't know until the end, but they were going to shake the, where we were putting our names in, and they were going to draw out one name. And that lucky name would get access to, there was this free stuff that they, it's supposed to be paid, but because you are picked, they'll give you a discount or free, something like that. And at the end of the TEDx event, I think I was with the people that I had networked with, and we were talking and stuff. And all of a sudden, I said that they were shaking this, I didn't even pay attention. I was just talking. And I just heard my name. I was like, and they were like, what am I? The people I had met that they made friends with, they were like, I was like, why are you clapping? So I had to walk to the front of the stage that day. I was like low-key shy. But at the same time, we praise the Lord. So this is an encouragement to you to always try things out. Sometimes we don't want to try things because we are afraid of failure. But it's even better you try something out and you fail than you don't try something out and you do not know if you could have succeeded in what you did. So try everything. Try everything. Try everything. There's a song like that. If you watch Utopia, try everything. I really like that song. So at the end of this video, I want you to take something home, and it's try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. And give to the society. Give to the society. Do good. There's a lot of sad things in this world, even in this country. Like, you see people, they are walking and they look fine, but deep inside they are broken and they are sad. And I think we should be kind to everybody because people are going through a lot. So we should be careful the way we use our words, because our words can cause someone to commit suicide, can cause someone to feel less of themselves. So we should always be kind with our words and our actions. And we also pray for one another, because we need prayer as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just thought I needed to rant. Thank you for staying with me this long. I'm grateful. Until next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Don't miss me too much. Bye bye.